Hey man, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you a tour of everything under the tank and kind of show you the route the water follows through the sump. So come on over. So the right hand side of the cabinet over here, this is all power management. This is where I have, and it's a little dark I know, but this is where I have, this is the Apex controller. This is the aquarium controller. Is where you can program rules and stuff to turn on and off your equipment based on your probe readings and stuff like that. Just a general storage area for other stuff. That's not super interesting though, except maybe I've got my battery backup here. I've got a heater and a small power head plugged into that in case I lose power. That'll kind of keep fish life support going for a little while. Running very minimal equipment on that so it lasts as long as possible. So over here, the sump underneath the tank. So a general tour of this. You see the three pipes back here. The one on the left is the return pipe. So there's a pump that pushes water back up that, and now in the tour there. The other two pipes, you've got, this is the emergency overflow here, and this is the primary overflow. So this one is set higher on the water level and won't have any water flowing through it unless this one is either clogged or closed enough that it can't let water fall fast enough. So following the water down here, you've got a little control knob here where you can adjust how fast water returns. You kind of want to balance between your return pump and this line so that you have the same amount of water going up as you do coming down. Following that down a little further, you can see I've got my probes here. They measure things like temperature, salinity, etc. And I've got rules. Oh crap. Zoe, stop. No, you can't eat that stuff. Alright. Anyway, so you can also see back there the little thermometer. So that's where I've got one of my heaters. Zoe. No. I can slide this over a little. Okay. So then it comes into the filter sock area. So these two chambers here I've got filled with bags of carbon. And then these two chambers are just empty filter socks to catch debris and general nastiness. This little cube on the top is my auto top-off container. I'm not really sure actually how many gallons that is, but you can see I've got it fixed so I can run my RODI water line straight to here, and this is a float switch. When it fills up, it cuts off and no more water will run. So I can leave it, I can leave the RODI line on and it'll just cut itself off when it's full. So that's kind of a cool feature. So let me see if I can slide that over. Ooh. Okay. So the water comes through the filter socks and then into this square here. This is the Refugium. I've got a block of marine pure to harbor bacteria. You can see my little ball of Kato there. I've mentioned that in a couple of other videos. I've got a divider here, and this is a porous divider, and then I've got, you can see a little power head back there, just blowing water through because I noticed the water was very stale in this section. Over here I've got another monitoring tool. This is my Senai. If you look real close, you can see that the NH3, which is ammonia, is alerting. That's because I'm still in my tank cycle, so I don't have enough bacteria yet to eat all the ammonia in the tank. So from there, the water flows over this gate and into the skimmer box. which is where I've got my Reef Octopus here. You saw me talk about that a little bit. So you can see the bubbles that creates and foams up the nastiness. That's adjustable with this gate valve right here. I've got it tuned okay for now. There's not a whole lot of crud in the tank since I don't have any fish pooping and I'm feeding a minimal amount. Okay, so from that section, then it comes over here through this filter media. Let me slide this box back over so I can. Okay, so here's where the automatic top off is connected. You can see another float valve down there. It comes down this line here and cuts off when that float valve is at the right level. And then you can see my return pump down there, which comes back up this tube and up the primary return line. So that's basically the whole flow of water, the filtration system, etc. And so that's basically my sump setup. I'll give you a tour of the actual tank later, because right now it's still wearing a cardboard hat because like I said, I'm still cycling the tank. So I was kind of waiting to reveal the glory of the tank when the cycle is done and maybe I've added some stuff. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks. Catch you later.